Welcome back to another video. This video is going to be a weekend in my life as an artist. So throughout the week I work full-time in banking, but once I make it to the weekend I can finally get a chunk of stuff done. And this weekend's a busy one. It's a 3-day weekend because of Memorial Day. Today is Saturday. I have a long to-do list. And it consists of all different things, all different mediums and orders. And then Monday I have a live wedding to paint, and it's kind of like a party styled wedding, not as much like a traditional ceremony and everything. So that's gonna be very unique. My creatures don't really spend time away from me, so you're gonna see a lot of them. A couple days ago, I went to Michael's to go ahead and stock up for this weekend. I live like 30 minutes from town. Let me show you what I got for this weekend so that I can be as efficient as possible. A set of palette knives, oil paint, because I want to start using a limited palette and I want to get better at mixing skin colors and stuff and not having to have my whole bucket of oil paint with me everywhere I go. So I bought very specific colors, and we're gonna practice making skin colors in this video as well because I'm not the best at it, to be honest. First one I got is Gamblin 1980 Ultramarine Blue. Black and Gamblin as well. Black's kind of frowned upon sometimes because they say you don't really find black in nature, but some of the really old artists used to just use, I think it's called the Zorn palette or something like that. Palette for, I feel like I'm babysitting. This is the smaller tubes. Artist that I follow's palette, and so I want to try out her palette. She has a whole PDF file on how to mix every color she uses. Sorry I keep touching my face. I have like cat hair on me from holding him. It's got these two brushes. It's caked on both sides. And I'm just now switching back to using my glass palette. So I've been using disposable paper palettes, but I'm not doing that anymore. So let's go ahead and switch these out real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and unscrew this. And I know it's also like chipped and stuff, so definitely gotta switch it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 banners that honestly I probably should go ahead and finish them all this weekend if I possibly can. I have 2 house commissions for one person and then another for another, so 3. And then I have a portrait to paint, and that should be about it for this list. And then for myself, make a palette for the live wedding painting, go ahead and pre-mix a ton of the colors, pack my car, pack my stuff, and try to finish one of my originals as well. This is the portrait that I need to work on. I literally haven't worked on it at all except for just putting some paint down that I just had left on my palette to get a start on it. So we're gonna actually work on this and try to finish the whole thing today. This is another original that I also would love to work on today if I have time. Maybe that one will be for tomorrow. I have to finish the megaphone and just put the graduation year on the diploma down there, and then it's completely done.
Sometimes you gotta pray for a victory. I'm overzealous when I'm thinking about the cash flow. I never had no handouts, just came natural. I've been tested so much, all these restless nights, all these different situations that I've been through. I seen pain trying to creep in through the window, but now I'm sliding through the hood in a Benzo. You gotta say.
There is nothing like checking off things of a to-do list, and I mean that. The month, it's almost over. So I gotta crack down on getting this stuff done. I really want to oil paint. I have 2 things on this to-do list that involve oil painting to work on this portrait. Literally haven't done anything except for how I said earlier. I just used color that was left on my palette the other day and I just spread it on the face. So it has a ton of work to do. I need to finish the background on this live wedding painting. All this that's pink, and out here is supposed to be grass, and this is like wood walls. So I need to do that. I need to fix the ground, the dress, and I really need to finish this one first. So let's work on this. are both ready to go out. I clearly wrapped one way better than the other. This one is next. It's already been kind of started. I'm gonna rehang it up. I'm not gonna work on it just yet, but better to go ahead and get it up. These two are for the next two orders. I like having them pre-cut because that's the worst part, to be honest. Just updating you all real quick, I have been working on this live wedding painting, the studio touch-ups. They're going really good. I love how it's coming out so far. You can see her here. She's just cute. I love it. I always think about the fact that I want to paint more like hyper realism, but then every time I do a live wedding painting, I just fall in love with the painterly like touch to it, because there's one wedding painter that I love how realistic they look, but whenever I touch my brush, I just love the paint stroke showing in the way that it's abstract, but it looks like them, but it's still not exact, and I just love that look. I always seem to lean back towards that even when I go and try other styles. I don't necessarily know if I have a particular style when I paint. I kind of just do what I feel, and like with these trees back here and stuff, I could paint them realistically, but to me this looks more fun and prettier to put on a wall. So that's just how I am. I don't know, my clients like it, and I'm not going to change my style. I'm just going to keep improving, hopefully, and I'm just going to keep on working, and hopefully we get this done soon so it can dry before I seal it. Camden's on his way home soon. He's going to bring me my favorite drink, a Big Red. And you all don't start hating saying it tastes like cough syrup. You're lying. It's the best drink ever made, actually. So I've also been watching Portrait Artist of the Year. If you don't watch that, you need to get with it. In the small one, that's linseed oil. I just thrifted this little brown jar container. I don't really know what it is or anything, but I got it for 99 cents at the thrift store. This is my Gamsol, or your paint thinner, whatever you put into it. I love this. This though, I love it. It was $30 though, which I think is so expensive. I used to use this one, let me show you, but I upgraded because this one's disgusting now. But this is the one I had before, and it's like cheaper. And you can see that it has just wires down there. But I mean, it's like caked all the way up to here with paint, so it's nasty. I emptied it. I don't really use it anymore. I have one more of these down here that I use for acrylic paint, so this one just has water in it. It's also Artist Loft as well from Michael's if you need it. He is so tired. Look how precious he is. Look at his little face.
There's
I need you, what you doing tonight? It's my
I have been holding him for the last, I'd say 30 minutes. So I haven't gotten any more painting done since you last saw me. He's been sleepy and clingy, and he loves sleeping in this chair, and I wanted to sleep, and I wanted to sit in the chair to paint because my feet were hurting and he wasn't having it, so this is what we get. He's home.
Hello.
And guess what he brought me? Let me show you all what he got me. Look, he got me these yellow and orange and red roses. Perfect to paint, first of all. Oh.
It's looking really good, babe.
Thank you.
You're doing great.
I gotta do the dishes because I think we're gonna have some people over after a bit. She's watching Cam. Move it, babe. Can't get nothing done with him. I'm gonna paint the edges of this painting real quick. I brought my flowers in here. I love them. But I'm gonna paint the edges because I got the lace painted. Yeah.
Hello.
Okay. So cute. Second thing off of the to-do list. Let's mark this off and see what we can start next. Yes. Look how cute. See it?
keeps you calling me back every time. Body's beating, I can feel it in your energy. We go deeper than the others, it's our chemistry. You're too close, you're making it hard for me. No, not yet, so get ready. Let me focus on your babe. Switch, hit the flip, I'm in control. Oh, is your face, I'm pushing fate. Wound up, screams make the scenes. Hold up, what you doing to me? Slow is the pace, keep it steady. Breathe in, feel it now, baby, it's heavy. Switch, hit the flip, hold up, what you doing?
Sweet like wine, got honey. One hand on a Bible, she got one hand on a gun. She squeezed that trigger, you as good as done. I should be running from you, darling, now to kingdom come. Cause my mother told me as a child, boy, don't play around.
Good morning. It's Sunday, May 25th. It's 10:30. The to-do list is back for round 2. So yesterday you saw me, I finished a banner yesterday, finished a live wedding painting. It's drying right now, I have to seal that. And then I started working on this portrait. I'm not really good at painting like traditional style portraits, especially of older faces. So it's been kind of hard for me and I need to work on it more today.
And I know the wicked never rest, so I always try my best. But there's some lessons hard for me to learn.
That's how far I got on the banner. And then I've got to do a lot of work on the portrait. And then I painted the edges of this canvas. But now we're going to go get dinner in town. So I'm taking a break. So this is the banner that we're currently doing. It's almost done. This is close to being done. So that'll get 2 more things off the rest of our to-do list. Finally back. We went to E-Town and got some dinner. And now we're back to the studio. And we are going to get these letters done on this banner so that we can tick this off the to-do list. Let's do it.
Boys don't play with bad girls. Good boys stay away from them bad girls. Them bad girls, yeah. The good ones just can't get me high.
This is the cutest thing ever. I love it. You don't know what time it is. Let's take this banner down, roll it, and get it ready to go so we can hang another banner up. Okay, so I just cleaned off my entire glass palette. So it's completely clean, as you can see. And I have my Stay Wet box. It has a lid to it. So I'm just gonna slip this in here because it fits perfect. And I'm going to go ahead and pre-make my palette for the wedding tomorrow. I've never done this before, but I just think it could help me in the long run. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my oil paints lined up, go ahead and pre-mix some, and then leave room for tomorrow still. I did order a frame for this, so it's gonna be drilled into like a wooden frame. I think it's pretty. It's not exactly how I wanted it to come out, but this isn't my normal style or my normal subject either, because as we see, this is kind of what I paint, and more kind of fun little loose paintings like the little children painting. So it's different from my normal style, but I think it came out pretty good for not being really I'm not a portrait artist. I'd love to be. I'll keep practicing, but that's just that for now.
Been long enough to forget how it began. When I saw you walking down my street, didn't even know your name, but I got a feeling inside of me nothing's ever.
It is 9:50 and I am tired, and I think this is all I'm gonna get done right now on my to-do list, to be honest. I just prepped this canvas, or it's wooden panel, for tomorrow, and started getting stuff packed up for the wedding tomorrow. I still have about 5 things to do on my to-do list, but that's okay. I knew I probably wouldn't get them all done, so I'm gonna work on them through the week. It is Monday, May 26th, and I have a live wedding today, so I'm gonna take you all with me. I'm about to get the car packed, and then we're gonna go head to the venue. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Look at what I got on my keys. We got it yesterday. I'm obsessed with Toothless, and the new movie comes out next month. Okay. Here's my cart waiting by the door. We're gonna go ahead and get this outside and try to fit it in our little car. We just made it to the venue. It was a very quick drive over here, and we're actually kind of early right now. It's 12:23, and I think they're in there, so I think we can go ahead and go in and get my stuff set up before Cam leaves me stranded for the day. We also unleashed a spider in the car, so we don't know where it's at, but when I unleashed a spider in the car, it fell off the bottom of my cart, so when we lifted it in, I don't know, it just got out. He's manhandling it. Don't need my help at all. flip my